Allahu Akbar.
One by one, different Muslim leaders have lost their lives mysteriously to gunmen who target them in different areas across the country. The recent wave of murders began on April 20, 2012, when Sheikh Abdul Karim Sentamo, lead of sheikhs in the Dawat Islamic sect, was gunned down at the junction of Benchwanuk and William Street. Police says killers trailed Sheikh Sentamo on a motorcycle, which they used to get away after the shooting.
Investigations led to arrest of one Aaron Madanda, who was charged in court and is currently remanded in Ruzira prison. When they searched the residence of Aaron Madanda, the police, the security agencies found 2 pistols, which were suspected, or at least one of them, suspected to have been used in the murder.
1 month later, the country was in for another shock. June 22, 2012, while at his supermarket in Chanja in Chira division, Haj Abbas Abubakar Chiwewa was shot and killed by 2 armed men.
His killing was linked to the killing of Sentamo. Investigations led to the arrest of one Luke Baraba. The police arrested Luke Baraba. The suspect was charged in court for the murder of Haj Chiwewa. But later on he was released on bail.
5 months later, another Muslim cleric was gunned down in Bujiri Town Council. Yunus Abubakar Madongo was gunned down on November 1, 2012. 5 suspects were arrested and charged before court.
5 suspects were arrested and charged before court. 3 of the suspects, Kaule Muzaffar Mugoya, Ndabanji Musa, Sheikh Twaha Nuruddin Barigeya, again were arrested, charged in court, but then they were given bail. They jumped bail, and again court has issued a warrant of arrest, a warrant of arrest for them. However, 2 other suspects, Manda Bashir and Abdul Rashid Karenge, were later arrested and charged for the murder and are currently remanded in prison.
2013 was a sigh of relief until 20th December 2014, when Sheikh Abdul Kadir Moya was shot and killed while at his residence at Kavule village, Mayuge district. Assailants who were on a border are said to have purported as visitors before committing the heinous crime.
16 were rounded up, but by yesterday, some had been released because of, I think it was based on not on concrete evidence. Of course, they will still monitor them, but they were released. 6 are in detention, as by last evening. But we are looking at 2 suspects who we think were involved in the actual shooting.
3 days later, another cleric is shot dead at Wevaja in Wakiso district. Sheikh Mustafa Bahiga was killed by unknown assailants while leaving Taka Masjid Mosque.
We are investigating. It's too early to say, but we have got strong leads. And we hope to develop these leads, and we should be able to get these thugs.
In its preliminary report on these murders as demanded by Muslim leaders in the country, police is linking the deaths to rebel group Allied Democratic Forces and Alshabab militia. General Kale Kayihura says the leaders are targeted by the groups for failing to embrace extremist theocratic ideology.
Clerics had been previously approached by agents of ADF and Alshabab to help in recruiting the youth into the ranks of these terrorist organizations. The clerics reportedly rejected these advances and were thus viewed as an obstacle and consequently eliminated.
Kayihura says the groups have gone ahead to set base in different mosques across the country in a bid to recruit youth.
We shall not allow mosques or religion, the Muslim religion, Islam or other religions, to be misused and abused to prepare and carry out terror activities. Yes, we have information that some mosques are being used for training, and we are following that.
Afraid that more Muslim leaders could be targeted, police have decided to beef up security at the different mosques across the country to avoid similar attacks in the future. Shamim Bataliwo,